Legendary souls. My name is Joff and I assist people raise their vibration. Beautiful day out here in nature. A gift that just keeps on giving. I was just doing a small bit of breath work, meditation out here, and something come channeling through, and I was like, all right, time to share. Because I'm not too much I've shared about the school system, the indoctrination that takes place in this beautiful place we call Earth. So for those that have done a bit of research, have a listen anyway as well. Because some of the awareness that I've learned a lot about the enslavement, the elite's tactics from a really high level, and they filter it down. And then it filters down to day when you're encountering someone and you're actually talking to that person. You're talking to the elites because the elites have programmed that person to be a certain way. Yes, interesting, isn't it? Very interesting. So anyway, without further ado, that's the game plan for them. In the school systems, they basically warp everyone's perception and mind to be in their favor, to create slaves and not unlimited beings. I mean, if you put Level Up Awareness, my podcast, my YouTube, as something, it's like the real school, to be fair, because it's all teaching you how to take your power back. And the school that they want us to perceive, this prep to year 12, that is a made up school by the elites to basically enslave and keep you small, keep you programmed, keep you linear. Whereas we're non-linear beings, we're capable of anything, we're actually unlimited. And when you continue to open your mind, open your heart, open your soul, and level up and evolve and strengthen, go through experiences and actually learn the lessons and move forward, you realize deeper and deeper that you're much more than this job, this title. Oh, I'm a bricklayer, and respect to the bricklayers out there. I've got some mates as well, but you're more than a bricklayer. That's a title. It's a job. But you're much more than that. You're actually unlimited. You're capable of anything. We all are. So that's what this message is about. This message is about unlimitedness and all that's within you. All that's within all of us. And that's why it's good to speak about the schools, because, I speak for the Western cultures, and I'm sure that overflows to the other cultures as well, because the Western cultures sometimes dictate the world. And the Western cultures, they want us to be small. You look at the school, look where the school is programmed, the way that the school is designed. And what were you doing? What were you doing during school at a certain point? If you're listening to my stuff, I have a feeling into it first. I won't tell you. You can make up your own mind. What were you doing? Were you concentrating? Were you happy? Were you focused? Did you enjoy it? Or was your head out the window like me, looking at the trees and daydreaming? Because deep innately within you was like, what is this shit? I'm a divine being. I'm unlimited. Why are they teaching me about shit that I'm not going to use for the rest of my life? All of it. They teach us English, fair enough, we've got to speak English, but how programmed was that English language? They're teaching us how to use their English language. Limits, can't, all these limits. Won't, whereas can, we can do anything. We can do anything. If we set our mind to something, if we really want to do something, we will do it. Nothing can stop us. Nothing. Everything else is a distraction that can stop you. If you want to do something, whatever it is with your experience, you will do it. You will do it. It's an inevitability. You just have to get out of your own way and get others out of your way, because you're an unlimited being having a temporary human experience. Oh shit. So yes, it's good that I share this about the schools, because the schools are a trap, a big trap, and there are schools that are coming up slowly that will be more in alignment with whatever age group you are. I feel like it's going to be a bit different moving forward than the prep to grade 6 and then the year 7 to year 12. I've got a feeling it's going to be a little bit more personalized, because we're moving into the age of Aquarius, and the age of Aquarius is all about love. And you think about it, you know, just say, for example, someone like yourself was like, all right, I'm going to create some schools. You're going to do it a bit more personal, aren't you? You're going to be having, let's say, I don't know, just a smaller kind of structure of a school. Instead of prep to grade 6, it'll be certain age groups will be together. 6 years old to 9 years old, they'll be grouped. There's no like, because you're a certain age and someone else is older than you, they know more than you. Like that is indoctrination. You know, we can learn from anyone. We can learn from anyone. Like, if we really look at some of even our family, our nieces, our nephews, our younger cousins, whatever, you can learn from them. You can learn from them. Obviously observe what's going on, but we can learn from anyone. Age is just a number. Shall we breathe while we wait for the noise to pass? Now, what are you getting at, Job? What are you getting at talking about these enslavement schools? What I'm getting at here is to share awareness about the limitations that have taken place on your experience, and to observe that there's a depth to it. You know, some of the things that we do at a certain age, like, for example, whatever age you are right now, you're like, oh, I want to be better at this, or, you know, relax, you know. You've gone through a programming, a system that's designed to enslave. So for you to actually be here, it's great because you're breaking free of that system. In fact, you're already broken free. You're just catching up to yourself. Because as time goes on, if you allow yourself to be free, you're basically like, time is not real. So you're basically free, and now you get the opportunity to catch up to yourself. And that requires patience. That requires discipline to not sway you from your path. Because once you wake up to the truth that you're an infinite being, you're unlimited, you actually can do anything, and that you've been kept small by not only the system, not only the elites, but those around you, because they were designed from the system to keep you small as well. Many people, they don't mean to do it. Some of them, maybe they do. I don't know, maybe I'm naive to say maybe they do. Some of them do. But at the same time, it doesn't matter. All that they're doing is providing the opportunity and the evolution that can spark you free to be unlimited and to not give a fuck about anything. To not care what others think. To not care what, you know, if you've got a different opinion. Nah. You do you. This is your experience. If you think I'm crazy right now, switch this video off. It's all cool. I have you know, nothing wrong with that. You can do whatever you want. It's your choice. As I say, take or leave anything I say. But a good idea to start to trust yourself in all now moments. And if you have an idea, an opinion about something, and someone else has a different opinion, you have the opportunity to say, no, that's not for me. That sounds like programming. That sounds like some of the shit that they programmed us at a young age. And you can research Dr. Bruce Lipton. He speaks about between the ages of 0 and 7, it's a knowingness, but he's the best person that can put it across. I like the way that he puts it across. He's grown a lot with his way of putting it across anyway. And between the ages of 0 and 7, they're basically like sponges. So whatever we come into contact with, we will take it as the truth, because we're so naive. We're babies, you know. So I see this with my young nephew at the moment. He's only 5 years old, and you know, I empower him to be himself, to tell him that, hey, he's a legend. You know, he's already telling me about what's taking place at his school, and there's kids that try to limit him, try to bully him, because he's very special, because he's unique, because he's such a happy, beautiful boy, and he's strong, and he gets kids coming at him because of that, because he is himself. He is divine. Yes, as we all are. So, good idea to continue to purify your experience, to observe those around you that are trying to drag you down, bring you down. live in your truth, observe the system, do more research into the system, look back at your school days, observe them, and look at what did you take. The maths that they teach us, man, if they just teach us plain maths, that's great. That would have been great for us. Thanks for maths. Move forward. Teach us numerology. True. Why don't you teach us about the land? Teach us about energy. Teach us about positivity. Interesting, isn't it? There's a lot here, and that's what I'm trying to say. Is all of this beautiful, pure awareness is coming. There's actually schools already like this out there, and there's more and more that are going to pop up. So fear not if even if you just put one of your kids into school, or you know people that are actually in school. That's fine. You've got the awareness now. That's fine. So all of a sudden they could be in school for the next 3-4 years, but you've got the awareness, so you can see what their behavior, and you can observe it, and at the same time allow them to take their power back. But at the same time, who knows, in the next year or two, I've got a good feeling that there's going to be a lot more schools, a lot more high vibrational schools teaching us about what's really going on here. Energy, agriculture, self-sustainability, discipline, fearlessness. Things that will really raise your vibration, allow you to live in your truth in this experience, instead of the bullshit they teach us. They teach us to be slaves. They teach us to have no power, to give your power away to the teacher. Teacher knows everything, whereas the kids know more than the teacher a lot of the time. Just saying, intuitively. Maybe the knowledge, they don't know shit, because the knowledge that the teachers learn is indoctrination. But the knowledge that's within the child is intuitive, it's innate. You go and spend some time with some young children that haven't been programmed, or less indoctrination, and they teach you how to live. They teach you freedom, because there's no worries. They just enjoy. And if there is, they'll cry and they'll move forward. Get on with it. So just observe the limitations that have been put on us by the society standards, by the powers that be, and by these enslavement schools. And that's the thing with all of my messages, is there's no fear here. There's no fear. It's okay. It's okay. I woke up to a lot of this in the last 10 years or whatever it's been. What is time? Doesn't matter. The thing is that when you get the awareness, that's the beautiful part, because everything else is a bonus. You're like, oh, I've got the awareness now. Thank you. You know, especially when it gets given to you a little bit, you know, like, this is good. You've made yourself get here to this point to be watching this. So, you know, it's not necessarily given to you. You've earned it. You're here, you know, and you've been given this awareness to be like, okay, well, enslavement's been taking place. Where have I lost my power along my way? Where is there anyone that still has power over me? Is there people that are telling me what to do? Because that's the enslavement system, is to have your family telling you what to do, power over. Your friends telling you what to do, power over. Your teacher, obviously from school, power over. Nah. You are unlimited. You are a sovereign being. You're capable of anything and everything. And it's your experience. So that's it. So do some research, I'd suggest, into the school system if you want to learn a bit more about how cooked it is. And yeah, if this video resonates with you, man, check out my other videos. I've got plenty, and they're all designed to give you your power back. Basically, take back your power. I don't want it. It's yours. I'm in my power, but you deserve to be in your power, because you're an unlimited being having a temporary human experience. We're just here for a short time. Come here, enjoy this beautiful place, and then we leave. Beautiful. We'll go somewhere else. What a place, huh? Simple. And the last thing about this video is what I just said, simplicity. They made everything complicated. They made school complicated. They made uni, I haven't even spoken about uni. They made uni complicated to keep us in that enslavement system, to give us some sort of debt after the enslavement's taken place, to enslave us to the system to get a real high-paying job. It's interesting, isn't it? It's all tactics. It's all negative tactics. We all have positive tactics within us that are much more powerful than their negative tactics. Their negative tactics are so weak. They're becoming more and more weaker. More and more people are becoming aware and being like, that's not on. I don't agree with that. I don't consent to that behavior. That can leave. Yes. So, yeah. Well done for sticking around for this whole video if you're here still. And please share this with someone you feel it can assist and raise their awareness and vibration too, because this is probably one of the ones I don't really speak about. I don't think I've spoken about indoctrination properly besides my earlier videos than this one. So it was time. It was time. But yes, I reckon that'll do it. Yeah, just remember that simplicity is an absolute hack in this experience. Simplify anything and you got your solution. Live in simplicity. Don't need to live in complexity. A lot of people live in complexity because they've been programmed to live in complexity. They've been programmed to want more. But less is more. You don't need much. Live the simple life. But live whatever life you want. That's the choice. I don't care about it. You do what you want. I just suggest that embrace the simplicity of this experience because it's a simple experience. Come out to nature. Nature will tell you. All right, that'll do this one. Thanks for tuning in. With an open mind and an open heart, anything is possible. Peace and love to you all.